If you're a sensible human being, you will always be loving and inclusive. To be loving, to be inclusive are not efforts that you need to make. It is a natural consequence of sensible approach to life. When I say sensible approach to life, to think that I have nothing to do with what's around me, I'm all by myself, an absolute existence of my own, is a senseless existence. As we stand here, what I exhale, the tree inhales. What the tree exhales, I inhale. How can I not be inclusive? So the moment you look at life in a sensible manner, naturally you will be inclusive. When you're inclusive, will you feel love or hate for someone or something? So, to be loving, to be inclusive are not something that you practice. You just have to live sensibly. Why is it that so many human beings seem to have lost their sense? Simply because accumulating a certain amount of memory and conclusions about life, instead of living, throbbing life, they've become like a concrete block, they've taken a fixed form. This is all you need to do, that every day before you go to bed in the night, before you sleep, dismantle whoever you are today. Go to bed like you're dying today. Yes, and don't look at death as some negative thing, just that anyway you die today to be born tomorrow. You consciously approach this, that all that you have been today, whoever you are in the world, whatever has happened today, good, bad, ugly, all that, you live it. That means today died, all right? Just go to bed like you're dead. You will see. You will wake up tomorrow morning like you're just born. If you're just born, what conclusions do you have about anything? The only way you can do it is out of sense. Sense is enhanced by our sense perceptions. Sense perceptions are not against you. If you use them just as they are, because we can see there is a world, because we can hear there is a whole dimension of a sound-related world, because we can smell, taste and touch and feel, this is why there is a world and there's an existence for us. So sense is a consequence of just using your senses as they are without drawing conclusions about it, without concretizing yourself. Every day, like you were just born. You will not get old, I'm telling you. That'll be the only problem. People will not know whether you just crawled out of your cradle or you're on the way to the grave, because both are true at the same time for you, and that's how it should be. You should feel like you just crawled out of the cradle and of course ready to walk into the grave today if it has to be. This is the way to live. This is sense, because that's what life is about. Only if you accumulate all kinds of stuff, it looks like one long bitter life. Otherwise, you crawl out of the cradle and you walk into the grave. In between, if you are very sensible, you will naturally be loving, inclusive and of course joyful. This is all there is. And two. Well, it's even rhyming, see, it's all together.